Morning students, a warm welcome to English class. Hope you are all doing good. Today we are going to deal with the grammar section. Clear? The first part is nouns as adjectives. Nouns as adjectives. What are nouns? Nouns are naming words, you know it. Okay. And what are adjectives? Adjectives are describing words. Look at these phrases. I have written 3 phrases on the board. Look at them. Morning safari. Morning safari. Elephant grass, bird watchers. Here, which are the nouns? Yes, all these are nouns. Safari, grass, watchers, bird, elephant, morning. All these are nouns. Clear? But in these phrases, these nouns, which are the nouns? Safari, grass, watchers. These nouns act as adjectives. Clear? They act as adjectives and modify the nouns. How do they modify the nouns? Morning safari. Clear? It is not pointing to safari. It is morning safari. And it is not pointing to grass, but elephant grass. Clear? Modifying the nouns with another noun. Clear? Elephant grass. Bird watchers. Modifying one noun with another noun. Bird watches. But these phrases act as adjectives. Is it clear to you? Is this concept clear to you? Nouns as adjectives. Clear? There are some examples given on your textbook, page number 104. Page number 104 at the top left. At the top left you see there are a few examples given. Examples in words. Look at elephant, bag, water, birds, jeep, safari, night, wildlife, enthusiasts, ticket, counter, expedition. What you have to do? You have to use the nouns given in the box to make 6 suitable pairs. You need to make 6 suitable pairs with the given nouns in the box. Use all the nouns in the box and you make 6 pairs. Okay, for example, elephant. What is the suitable noun you can add to the elephant from the box given? Yes, you can say elephant bag. Elephant bag. What about water? Can you say another one? Water birds. Clear? Water birds. Then jeep. Safari. Okay? Night. Night expedition. Clear? Then enthusiasts. We have to add wildlife. Wildlife enthusiasts. Then ticket, you know it, ticket counter. Is it clear? Okay, then we will move to another section of our grammar. You know already. Now we will move to adverbs. What are adverbs? Adverbs are words that tell us more about the verbs. They are words that tell us more about the verbs in the sentences. Okay, I have written 3-4 sentences on the board. Let's read them. Let's read the first sentence. The balloon floated upwards. The balloon floated upwards. The second sentence. The rhino charged angrily. The rhino charged angrily. It ran extremely fast towards the gate. It ran extremely fast towards the gate. And the last sentence is, we are going for the safari today. We are going for the safari today. Which are the verbs in these sentences? Can you underline the verbs in these sentences? The first sentence, the balloon floated upwards. Which is the verb? Okay, floated. Floated is the verb of the sentence. In the second sentence, the rhino charged angrily. Okay, which is the action word in the sentence or the verb charged? The rhino charged angrily. The third sentence, it ran extremely fast towards the gate. Which is the action word or verb in the sentence? The third sentence. Okay, ran. It ran. It ran extremely fast towards the gate. We are going for the safari today. We are going for the safari today. Which is the action word here? Of course, going. Okay. The fourth sentence, we are going for the safari today. Look at them. Look at the first sentence. The balloon floated upwards. The balloon floated upwards. We have underlined the verb. Verb is floated. We have four kinds of adverbs. We have four kinds of adverbs. In the I think in the fourth standard we have studied. Third standard you have begun with adverbs. In fourth I have taught you four types of adverbs. Okay. Adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of time, and adverb of degree. Do you remember them? Okay, just let us revise once again. These concepts: adverb of time, adverb of place, adverb of manner, and adverb of degree. The first one, the balloon floated upwards. Upwards. It shows the place. Okay. The balloon floated upwards. That shows the place, and it is called adverb of place. Adverb of place, we can say AP. Okay, adverb of place. Moving to the second one, the rhino charged angrily. How did the rhino charged someone or the other? The rhino charged angrily. So it answers the question how. It answers the question and angrily. How? So it is adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. The first one, the balloon floated upwards, shows the place. Okay, it shows the place. Where? Okay, it answers the question where. The second question answers. So the second one, adverb of manner, it answers the question how. Okay, how? It answers the questions how. The third one, it ran extremely fast towards the gate. So, ran is the verb and extremely shows the degree. How fast? How fast? Clear? How fast? And it is adverb of degree. And the last one, we are going for the safari today. We are going for the safari today. So, today is the adverb and it shows the time. Adverb of time. AT. Okay, you can say AP for adverb of place, AM for adverb of manner, AD for adverb of degree, and AT for adverb of time. Clear? So, adverb of place shows the or answers the questions where. Where does the balloon float? Where does the balloon float? It floats in the upwards. Clear? Answers the question where. How Rhino was charged? How did Rhino charge? Rhino charged angrily. So answers the question how. And the third one, extremely. The third one, extremely answers the question to what degree. It answers to the question what degree. And the last one, we are going for the safari today. It shows when. Again, when. It is when. Answers the question when. When are we going for the safari? Today. So answers the question when and adverb of time. Is clear. I think it's very clear because you already know three of them. Right? Adverb of manner, adverb of place, and adverb of time you have studied in the fourth standard and third standard. And I have just added one more here, adverb of degree. Clear? How the degree shows answers the question. The degree, to what degree something happens. So he ran extremely fast. Shows the degree, how fast he ran. Okay, there are some examples given on your textbook on page 1.4. The first one, he acted wisely. You need to underline the adverbs and write its kinds. Okay, you have to underline the adverb first and then you have to say what type of adverb, whether it is adverb of place or adverb of manner or adverb of degree or adverb of time you have to say. So the first one is he acted wisely. So first you need to find out the verb. Okay, acted is the verb and something that added to the verb is wisely. Okay, wisely is the adverb of the sentence. So wisely. So can you say what kind of adverb it is? It is adverb of manner. Okay, moving to the second one. My sister is coming tomorrow. My sister is coming tomorrow. You know it. Coming tomorrow is coming is the action word or verb, and tomorrow is the adverb of time. Just like safari today, tomorrow, yesterday. All these are adverb of time. Examples for adverb of time. She drives there every day. She drives there every day. Underline the action word every day. Clear? This shows the time, adverb of time. They are reading quietly. They are reading quietly. Quietly is the adverb and it answers the question how. How he is reading quietly. So adverb of manner. I will see you soon. I will see you soon. Underline the soon with the word adverb soon and say it is adverb of time. I am coming soon to you. Okay, I will meet you soon. Shows the time. So adverb of time. The rain lasted for a week. The rain lasted for a week. Shows the duration. How? The degree. It is for a week. So it is adverb of degree. Adverb of degree. And the last one, it is. Okay, did I deal with the seventh one? Just wait for a minute. Just wait for a minute. Again shows the degree. To what extent I should wait a minute. So adverb of degree. And the last one, it is very cold today. It's very cold day. Okay, how cold it is? Very cold. So shows again adverb of degree. Okay. Moving to the last another exercise. Replace the highlighted phrases with adverbs from the box and rewrite the sentences. You need to replace the bold letters. There are, look at the sentences. There are some words given in bold. Okay, and you need to replace those phrases. They are bold phrases. Okay, you need to replace those phrases with adverbs given in the box. Okay, the first one, I have told you again and again to tidy up your desk. The first sentence is, I have told you again and again to tidy up your desk. Here the bold letters are again and again. Okay, can you replace them with another word, another adverb from the box? Choose another adverb from the box. Okay, repeatedly. Again and again means repeatedly. So you can replace them with repeatedly and read, I have told you repeatedly to tidy up your desk. Okay. Second one, cross the road with a lot of care. With a lot of care can be replaced with another adverb, carefully, simply. Okay. Cross the road carefully. Cross the road carefully. Move to the third one. Grandfather takes his medicines at regular intervals. At regular intervals. Can you replace this phrase? Can you replace this phrase with another adverb from the box? Okay. Which one? Which one will you choose? Okay, exactly. Regularly. Okay. Regularly can be replaced with at regular intervals. Regularly. I hope it is clear and you can continue to do one after another. Okay, do it all yourself so that it will be very clear. We are moving to another type of adverb. Okay, it is the adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency. Let's see. The adverb of frequency tells us how often someone does something. Okay, how often someone does something. That shows the adverb of frequency. What is adverb of frequency? Adverb of frequency shows us how often someone does something. Okay, I always tell you, I always correct you. Always, that is always, again and again. That is the frequency shows the how often. Always, never, then ever, seldom, sometimes. All these are adverbs. So examples for never. Ever, never, always, then, sometimes, seldom. Have you heard word seldom? Seldom means not quite often, sometimes, but at some regular intervals. Okay, after some regular intervals, you seldom. You can say seldom. So never, ever, always, usually, seldom. All these are adverbs, examples for adverbs of frequency. How often someone does something. Okay. We have one exercise in the in page number 105. Okay, take page number 105. There, fill in the blanks with suitable adverbs of frequency given in the box. So there are some adverbs given in the box: always, rarely, often, seldom, usually, sometimes, ever, never. All these are examples for adverbs of frequency. You need to choose them correctly and fill in them in the sentences given below. Okay, I have dash met him before. I have dash met him before. I have never met him before. Have you dash been to London? Have you ever been to London? Have you ever been to London? Dash Danny goes for swimming in the lake. Okay, usually Danny goes for swimming in the lake. Priya and Danny are dash late for class. They are seldom late for class. I dash eat my breakfast in class. I sometimes. Okay, I sometimes eat my breakfast in the class. Okay, the last three ones. Okay, three you can do for yourself. Okay, last three you can do it for yourself. And moving to the last one, very easy, and you need to find out and you need to match them. Match these definitions to the type of adverb. Okay, you need to the definitions are given on one side, and the second part is about what type of adverb, and the third part is about you need to find out an example. You need to write out one example for the adverb. The first part is definition. Let's read the first one. When we want to give more information about something is or where it is happening, we use the adverb of. So where something is happening, what kind of adverb do we use? That shows the place. Very simple. Adverb of place. Then the example is my grandmother's house is nearby. My grandmother's house is nearby. So shows the place. Second definition, let's see. The first one is given already there, so it is very easy. Moving to the second one, when we want to tell someone more about how something was done, we use an adverb of. Very easy again. How something is done. An action, how is it done? I sat. How something is done. An action. Okay, I sat quietly. I sat quietly shows the manner. How? So again you can match with manner, and one example you can say talk quietly, sit down quietly. Okay, more examples can be done for yourself. And moving to the third definition, when we want to describe an adjective further, for example, how cold something was. Okay, it shows the degree. Okay, again I already said the answer. No, an adjective. Okay, when we want to describe an adjective further, we want how cold something. We use the adverb of degree. Very easy again. One example can you say? This summer was very hot this year. Okay, the summer was very hot this year. You can say the summer was very hot this year. Very hot. And moving to the fourth one, if we want to talk about when something was done, we use an adverb of. Again, when something is done, shows the time. Okay, time. She came to my house yesterday. She came to my house yesterday. Or time shows the time when something is done. An action is done in particular time, or shows the time. She came yesterday night. Okay, moving to the last one. If we want to talk about how often, the last one that we dealt with, adverb of frequency. Okay. If we want to talk about how often something happens, we use an adverb of frequency, right? And give an example. The school bus always comes on time. The school bus always comes on time, or something that we can add never, ever, sometimes, seldom, then always. All these nouns you can use and you can make sentences. Okay, then that will become adverbs of frequency. Okay, that's how we have to form adverbs of frequency. So are all these clear to you? Adverb of place, adverb of manner, adverb of time, adverb of frequency, adverb of degree. all these 5. Clear? Okay, read through these exercises, do for yourself some of them, and then it will be very clear and vivid to you. Okay, then we shall take break now. Okay, bye bye, see you in the next class. Till then, take care, bye.